Hi, welcome to Hexus. We're here at Computex 2011. We're at the Corsair booth. I'm with George, your product manager of chassis, cooling, and power supplies.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, we've got some new chassis. You've got the Carbide Series launching at Computex. This is the first product from it. It's the entry-level Corsair chassis. It's $99.
Yes.
Talk us through it.
Well, this is a really interesting chassis because we kind of went out and looked at the other $99 chassis and we're like, what can we build that doesn't have the drawbacks that some of our competitors do? So one of the things we looked at was, for example, typical thumb screw removal for price point is less expensive than the latches we used on 600T, but normally when you remove these, they come out. So when you do it on this case, they're captive and they stay there. It makes it easier to find out where your thumb screws are, you never lose them. The other benefits are, we looked at cooling specifically. So you have dual 120 millimeters in the front, 4 optical drive bays. We also looked at feature sets like USB 3 and the LED on-off switch. This is a prototype case, so this isn't the final design here. This is kind of a little bit less finished look than we'll actually have when we launch it. But we really didn't want people to have to sacrifice features for 99 bucks. So like I said, USB 3, it's got SSD compatible hard drive trays, 6 of them built in. It's got 8 PCI Express slots, so you can really run 3-way SLI or Crossfire. It can fit up to 10 fans, 2 in front, 2 here, 1 here, 2 on the side panel, 2 up here, and then 1 in the back. The 2 up here are also pre-drilled for radiator size, so you can do dual 120 or 140 radiator up top. So really what we were trying to do is say, there's no reason you should have to sacrifice your performance and feature set for a $99 chassis. Even with our cable routing grommets and the pre-built cutout, and on the back side, we even have a little bit of a pop-out so that your side panel can fit flush, even with the cables back there.
Okay, that's the 400R.
Mm-hmm.
Now, looking at this compared to the Graphite, one of the things you lose is the movable drive bays. But you've got another chassis coming soon that's actually slotting in between this and the Graphite.
Yeah.
So let's go over to that.
Okay.
Okay, this is it. Now this is the 500R.
The 500R.
When are we going to see this and how much is it going to cost?
This is going to be $129 and it's going to ship about a month afterwards. So the 400R will ship in July and this will ship in August. The differences primarily are, like you said, this removable hard drive cage on top allows for direct airflow over your GPUs, as well as the ability to fit even longer GPUs. There's 360 millimeters of space with that in place, but if you take that out, you can fit 452 millimeters, which is quite a bit longer than any card that actually exists right now. The side panel also accommodates a 200 millimeter fan. This is included with the case on the 500R. And the other side that's different is that the front will have a built-in fan control, so you can actually control the speed of your fans. This is, again, prototype, so this isn't the final design here. And this 500R will come in multiple colors. So we'll have a white and black one like this, and then we'll also have a gray and black one like we just saw in the 400R.
Great, okay, we've got 2 chassis coming up. What about further down the line? Are we going to have anything that focuses on maybe quiet computing?
There's always possibilities, yeah. The industry is really segmented. There's a lot of different cases for a lot of different needs, and no one case is really perfect for everybody. So we're looking at everything. One of the advantages we have is we don't really have any legacy cases in the market that we have to worry about the messaging on. And, hey, we've had this case for 5 years. We can't just come out and say that case is terrible. So we have no cases at $99. So this is what we think is one of the best $99 cases in the world. So when it comes to silent computing or home theater PCs or whatever, we could build a case in that platform and just go after the guys who are winning it right now and just knock them out of the park.
Excellent. Okay, so there we have it, Corsair chassis, the best $99 chassis in the world apparently. Stay tuned to Hexus.net for the review to see if that's true.